life feels like a rough sea a lot of the time. We feel waves of stress, worry, and anger hitting us. But what if there was a way to get anchored and find a calm harbor inside? This video looks into ancient wisdom and gives you easy but powerful ways to practice it. They help us find peace within, heal our hearts, and change how we deal with the problems we face in life. Find ways to achieve permanent peace. Turn your attention slowly to your breath to start. In a crazy world, this simple act is a strong grounding that brings you back to the present moment right away. Feel the cool air coming in through your nose and the small rise and fall of your chest or abdomen as you breathe in and out. Take note of how warm the air is as it leaves your body. Don't change the way you breathe or make it deeper or shallower. Just pay attention to its natural flow. You can always do this practice. It's like having a friend with you all the time. That's okay. Your mind will wander sometimes. Just gently bring it back to the feeling of your breath, like a good friend showing you the way. This constant return without judgment makes your mind stronger, just like a regular workout makes your body stronger. By focusing on the present moment, you start to make room between yourself and your ideas and feelings. You understand that you are not your thoughts. You are just watching them. This gives you a deep feeling of clarity and makes stress and anxiety less overwhelming. As a result, the mind stops talking so much and a deep stillness can come to the surface. This basic practice is the first thing you should do to calm your mind and heart. It's a reliable way to stay grounded no matter what events are going on around you. One breath at a time, it's a gentle but powerful way to find inner peace again. It makes you stronger and more ready for whatever life throws at you. As soon as you touch the anchor of your breath, bring that aroused presence into every part of your daily life. True inner calm isn't just something you feel when you're alone and thinking. It's part of everything you do. Pay attention to how the water on your hands feels as you wash the dishes, how your feet feel as you walk, and how your food tastes and feels as you eat. When someone talks to you, pay close attention to their words, tone, and appearance without thinking of what to say next. This is about focusing on the now and letting go of the automatic mode that runs our days so often. A lot of our pain comes from dwelling on regrets from the past or worries about the future, which keeps us from enjoying the wealth that is happening right now. Spending all of your time in the present moment opens up a world full of subtle beauty and deep wonder. Simply noticing things like the sun's warmth on your skin, the birds singing outside your window, or the unique shape of a leaf can make you happy and grateful. This practice turns boring chores into chances to really focus, and it elevates everyday moments to extraordinary experiences. It clears out the mental fog that gets in the way of our seeing clearly, so we can see things as they really are, fresh and new. When you live with this level of awareness, you can react to life with more clarity and purpose, instead of responding out of habit or boredom. It makes you feel truly alive and connected to yourself and the world around you. This creates a state of inner peace and contentment that lasts. As you work on having a strong sense of present, your heart will naturally open up and start to care deeply about others, starting with yourself. Be kind to yourself, understand you, and be patient, just like you would a close friend. Instead of being hard on yourself when you face problems or make mistakes, give yourself gentle support and encouragement. This softness inside is not a sign of weakness. It is what makes us strong and resilient. That same open-heartedness is easier to give to others once you can accept your own flaws with kindness. Know that everything, including you, wants to be happy and free from pain. Everybody has their own problems and pains that they don't show. Whenever someone does something mean or difficult, try to understand what pain or fear is really behind their actions. This change in point of view lets you react with understanding instead of anger or judgment right away. It breaks down the walls you think exist between you and other people, showing us the humanity we all share. As you do this practice, You will actively wish for the health and comfort of everyone around you, even those you find difficult. It has to do with letting your heart be open to the joys and pains of life for everyone. Going into the world with kindness in your heart makes your own heart grow, get lighter, and feel more free. This makes you feel less negative and gives you a deep sense of interconnectedness and inner peace. This changes not only your relationships, but also your whole inner world. Building on the basis of compassionate understanding, actively grow an endless supply of goodwill and friendliness toward all living things. People often call this shining quality loving kindness, which is a warm, broad feeling that wants the best for everyone, no matter who they are or what they can do for you. Put this warm purpose toward yourself to start. Say things to yourself over and over like, may I be happy. I hope I stay healthy. Please keep me safe. May my life be easy. Feel the real drive to be healthy and happy. Then spread this feeling to everyone. First to people you love deeply, then to people you don't care about, then to people you might find difficult, and finally to all living things everywhere. Think of this goodwill coming from your heart and spreading like a soft light to everyone. This practice isn't about ignoring problems or acting like everything is fine. It's about actively feeling good emotions and carefully fighting any anger, fear, or negativity that comes up. It's a strong way to fight off anger and judgment. When you choose to be loving and kind, you change your inner world and make your heart a peaceful place to be. This state of mind protects you from outside conflict, letting you stay calm and open-hearted even when interacting with difficult people. It relaxes your gaze, broadens your view, and makes it easier for you to connect with someone in a real way. Developing unlimited goodwill gives you the strength to face the world with an open heart, which leads to harmony in your relationships and an unwavering sense of inner peace. This means that every moment is a chance for deep peace. As you go through life with an open and more present heart, you will run into the constant flow of thoughts that you can't stop having. One important habit is to just notice these thoughts without attaching to them or judging them. Think of your mind as a big, empty sky and your ideas as clouds that come and go. Dark and stormy clouds, light and fluffy clouds, and clouds that you can hardly see. You don't have to hold on to any of them, think about them, or get caught up in their stories. Let them go by. This means realizing that a thought is just that, a thought. It's not always a truth, an order, or something you need to do. We get stuck in our thoughts so much that we believe every story our mind tells us. This stuckness is a big reason why we feel anxious and hurt. You gain a lot of freedom by making space between yourself, the spectator, and the thought. You learn that you don't have to connect with every worry, fear, or negative thought that comes up in your mind. This distance doesn't mean trying to push thoughts away or empty your mind. It just means recognizing that they are there without giving them too much power or holding on to them. This exercise helps you be less reactive emotionally because it teaches you to notice strong emotions that come up from thoughts without giving into them right away. It helps you become deeply still inside, giving you a safe place to be calm when your mind is racing. By just watching, you can get a better sense of how your mind works by seeing patterns and habits without judging them. Not identifying with your thoughts is a big step toward real inner freedom that will help you live with more clarity, peace, and mental balance. Realizing and accepting that everything changes is a very freeing thought that is a key part of having deep inner peace. There is nothing permanent in this world. Not our feelings, our situations, our relationships, our bodies, or even our thinking. When we hold on to things as if they were set and permanent, we often suffer. We desperately want good things to last forever, or try to stop bad things from happening. But life is a steady flow, like the seasons changing. Things come into being and go away all the time. The beauty of a flower in bloom is enhanced by the understanding that it will soon fade. Its short-lived nature makes its presence more valuable. When we fight this natural flow and try to hold on to things that will eventually go away, we make ourselves very tense and angry. This knowledge tells us to fully enjoy the present moment because it will not last forever. It tells us to enjoy the good things in life without holding on to them and to accept the bad things with more openness, knowing that they will also change. Realizing that things change and will change again makes us stronger when we face loss and change. We learn to let go of set ideas about how things should be and accept what is happening as it happens. This acceptance doesn't mean giving up or being passive. It means dealing with life the way it is, not the way we want it to be. When we let go of the idea that things change, we feel a deep sense of freedom. Our fears go away, and we can open our hearts to the dance of life, where we can find a deep and lasting peace amidst all the changes. Knowing that life is always changing is the first step toward inner peace. The next step is to actively let go of holding on and the weight of rigid expectations. As attached as we are to how we think things should go, or our wish for things to stay a certain way, a lot of our disappointment and anger come from what doesn't happen. We hold on to things like results, things we own, relationships, and even our own ideas about who we are. This holding on makes a heavy chain that ties us to results we can't always change. It's normal to want and need things, but attachment means holding on to them so tightly that our pleasure depends on them coming true. We don't give up on our goals when we let go of this tight grip. Instead, we approach them with an ease that lets whatever comes up happen. We know that both success and loss, happiness and sadness are a part of life. Many times, our expectations set us up for failure. They make us suffer when reality doesn't match up with what we thought it would be. It's better to go with the flow of life than to try to push it to fit a certain mold. Being apathetic doesn't mean giving up. It means having a lot of faith in how life works, even when it goes in strange directions. It stops us from being pulled away by what isn't or what might be, and lets us be fully present with what is. Being free from having to have things a certain way makes us feel less anxious and less afraid of losing things. It also makes us feel happier in a deeper way. It is a deeply freeing act that lets your heart and mind breathe freely without the weight of unfulfilled wishes or strict demands, creating an inner peace that can't be shaken. Last but not least, let this deep journey of awakened life fill every moment, bringing deep awareness to everything you do. This is where the knowledge really comes to life. The point is not to separate your practice from your life, but to understand that your life is your practice. Every action, like walking, eating, working, talking, or even just resting, can be used to bring your mindful attention to the present moment. Feel your body moving as you walk, the keyboards feel under your fingers as you type, and the full taste and smell of your morning tea. Pay full attention when someone talks to you, taking in both their words and their appearance. When you do things on purpose, even the most boring things become chances to be fully present and connect deeply. You don't just rush through your day. You move through it with purpose. Being aware of everything all the time helps you focus better, be less careless, and enjoy situations more than you might otherwise. It helps you feel grounded and calm, even when you have a lot going on. When you bring this level of awakeness into your daily life, you are constantly strengthening your ability to be at peace with yourself and see things clearly. Your whole life turns into a meditation, a live expression of kindness and wisdom. Being awakened means that every action, breath, and interaction is a decision and a step toward a better life. Being present all the time leads to a happier, more important, and more peaceful life, where inner peace isn't a goal to chase, but a natural state of being that can be reached at any time.